The S&P is triggering a bull trap this week, doing a rather treacherous move. We have had many bullish signs in the past couple of weeks, and now the index is about to frustrate every single one of them. This is a problematic situation for the index, but it is not entirely hopeless. In this video, we will study the market together and you will learn the most important key points to watch on the S&P from here. My name is Nathan and I welcome you to the Finance Hydra channel. Let's start our technical analysis on the S&P, looking at the 1 hour chart in the short term. What is the problem with this chart? Well, the problem is that since at least January 19, the index was doing this: higher highs, higher lows. Right now, the index did, for the first time in almost 1 month, lower highs, lower lows right now. So yes, it is breaking the previous bullish sentiment. It is indeed turning bearish. It is doing clear lower lows right now. So this is a quite problematic situation, especially because we are losing the previous support level at 4100, which is a quite big deal over here because this support level is very meaningful. This support level, the 4100, if we take a look at the daily chart, this key point was a previous resistance level on the S&P. It did work as a top level 1, 2, 3 times in the past, and recently it did work as a resistance, but right now we are losing it. Now, yes, there is some hope on the index because it feels like we are trying to stabilize above the 21 exponential moving average, the 21 EMA in the daily chart. The EMA is still pointing upwards and it is still working as a support level. In addition, in the daily chart, the trend is still bullish, right? We are still doing higher highs, higher lows. There is no clear bearish reversal structure on the S&P yet. So the momentum, the bias is still bullish mid-term speaking. So yes, there is still some hope. If this 21 moving average actually holds the price in this area and we see a very good, meaningful bullish reaction over here, this might be just a pullback to the 21 EMA, doing another false breakout from the 4100. So yes, the recent price action was quite treacherous. This is why we should pay attention. This is why we should be very, very careful on this right now. If we actually lose the 21 EMA in the daily chart, the next technical support level is 4015. Which is this red line over here, almost at 4K, right? So this is a quite symbolic, this is a quite important support level to work with on the S&P if we actually lose this 21 EMA. But right now, okay, it feels like we are trying to stabilize in this area. If we lose today's low, then okay, maybe the index will do another bearish pivot point. Right now it is trying to stabilize in this area, and even if it goes up a little bit higher, we have a dual resistance level in the 1 hour chart made by the 4100 and the 21 EMA again. So we could bounce to this resistance level just to drop to lower levels. So if we see any bearish structure in the 1 hour chart over here, this might be a prelude that the index is going to correct to lower levels and it is going to break the 21 exponential moving average again. If we take a look in the weekly chart, here's why the situation is very problematic, because although in the daily chart we are still bullish, we are still doing higher highs, higher lows above the 21 EMA, in the weekly chart we are doing a false breakout from a pivot point. I mean, it is quite good to see the S&P breaking free from this descending channel, right? We did an upwards breakout. This is quite good indeed, but doing a false breakout from a previous pivot point, from a previous support level over here, this is not that cool. It is a quite ugly pattern, and if the index corrects, again, the 4K area is a quite interesting support level. We could easily drop to lower levels, but we gotta react as soon as we get there, because if we don't, then I believe the bearish momentum seen in the weekly chart is going to resume, then the bear trend will resume, the bear market will resume, and then the index will drop to much lower price levels. And remember to join the top 5% family. We are the top 5% of traders that can actually make money while beating this market. Check my website, the link is in the description of this video. Public track record. Now back to the S&P. If we trigger this false breakout over here in the weekly chart, okay, the 4K is the next technical support level to work with on the index. What if we lose the 4K? Well, the 4K is a quite important support level, right? I mean, it is a round number. It has its own psychological importance for investors. If we actually lose the 4K, the index could easily drop to the next technical support level, the next bottom level at 3700 over here, 3773. That's the next technical support level on the index. We could easily hit that point if we actually lose the 4K. The index will probably melt and it is going to resume the bear trend. And if the index performs another lower high, lower low, then the situation will get even worse, because in the monthly chart, as I already told you guys, by losing the 38.2% Fibonacci's retracement at 3800, which is quite close to our support level at 3773 in the weekly chart, if we lose this support level, the next technical stop is the 61.8% Fibonacci's retracement. That's the pattern the index follows, right? It seeks the first retracement, it bounces, then it drops to the second one, it bounces, and then it seeks the third and the last one over here around 3200. So this is a quite problematic situation for the index. If we were about to drop to lower levels, to the 4K at least, we should react as soon as we get there, because if we don't, then the situation will get ugly again and the index might resume the bear market that we see since early 2022, January 2022, all right? So let's pay extra attention on how the index will react above the 21 EMA, and if we lose this EMA, then the 4K. This is the single most important support level to work with on the index. A sharper pullback is going to take us there, but if we don't react over here, then we should brace ourselves. And of course, if you're still watching me, guys, consider subscribing this channel, because probably you liked the content, so subscribe, click on the like button as well to support me. I wish a great weekend to you all. Stay safe, see you guys next week, bye bye.